All right, let's talk about something that so many of us know all too well. That moment you wake up in the dead of night, your mind is just racing, and sleep feels a million miles away. Well, in this explainer, we're going to walk through a really simple, science-backed technique that can help you fall back asleep in less than a minute. And the best part? You don't even have to get out of bed.
Yeah, we've all been there, right? It's 3 a.m., your body's exhausted, but your brain feels like it just had a double espresso. It's that incredibly frustrating feeling when your mind is just stuck in high gear and you just can't seem to find the off switch.
I mean, have you ever found yourself doing this? You wake up, you roll over, you're just staring at the ceiling, maybe even pleading with yourself, come on, just go back to sleep. But it's no use, right? Sleep feels like it's completely gone for the night.
And that's really the heart of it. Your thoughts are on a loop, maybe worries start creeping in, and your brain just will not shut off. It's this awful cycle that can totally wreck the next day before it even starts.
But what if there was a way to just bypass all that mental noise? A technique that takes less than a minute and sends a direct biological signal straight to your brain, telling it, hey, it's time to rest now. Well, that's exactly what we're going to get into.
And you know what's great? This has nothing to do with counting sheep. And it definitely doesn't involve reaching for your phone, which, let's be honest, we all know just makes everything a million times worse. This is a tool you literally have with you every single night.
So you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? Is it magic? Well, no, not at all. It's actually rooted in some pretty fascinating science about how our eyes are directly wired into our brain's control center for alertness.
Okay, so let's get a little geeky for a second. We need to talk about something called the reticular activating system, or just RAS. Now think of the RAS as the main switchboard in your brainstem. It's the thing that decides if you're awake or asleep. And here's the cool part. The tiny little muscles that move your eyes, they're hardwired directly into that same area. So if you can control your eyes, you can actually influence that switch.
You know, it's a bit like dimming the lights in a movie theater before the show starts. When you consciously guide your eyes in a specific way, you're not just, moving them around. You're sending this calming feedback directly to that control center in your brain. It's like sending a text message to your entire nervous system that says, okay, time to power down.
But wait, there's more. It's not just about the RAS. These eye movements also trigger something called the oculocardiac reflex. And what that does is it gives a little nudge to your vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve is a huge deal. It's like your body's master relaxation cable. It's what slows your heart rate, deepens your breathing, and kicks your body into that calm, rest, and digest mode.
So here's a simple way to think about it. Your nervous system has a gas pedal. That's the sympathetic state that keeps you alert and in high gear. And it has brakes. That's the parasympathetic state for rest and relaxation. To fall asleep, you absolutely need to hit the brakes. And this eye movement technique, it's literally how you gently but effectively tap that brake pedal. Okay, so now for the practical part. Let's walk through exactly how to do this step by step. And just remember, you're going to be doing all of this while you're lying down comfortably in bed with your eyes closed.
All right, so with your eyes gently closed, first look up toward your forehead and hold for about 2 seconds. Then slowly look down toward your chin for 2 seconds. Good. Now look all the way over to the left for 2 seconds, and then all the way to the right for 2 seconds. Next, we're going to make a slow, full circle with our eyes clockwise for about 3 seconds, and then let's reverse that, counterclockwise, for another 3 seconds. And finally, gently look down towards your nose, kind of like you're crossing your eyes, and just hold that for 3 seconds. Now this is really, really important. Keep your eyes closed the entire time. This is what blocks out any distractions and lets your brain focus completely on those internal, calming signals you're creating.
So, what did you just accomplish with that simple little sequence? Well, you've basically performed a biological reset. You've actively shifted your brain and your body from that restless, wide-awake state to one that's ready and primed for sleep.
And it's not just one thing that's happening here. It's a really powerful combination. First, you're relaxing all those tiny muscles around your eyes. Second, you're directly stimulating the nerves that talk to your brain's sleep center. And third, you're downshifting your entire nervous system from go mode right into slow mode.
You'll probably notice this yourself. After you finish the whole sequence, and especially after you release that final inward look, your eyelids are going to feel heavy, like really heavy. Pay attention to that feeling. That's your own biology giving you direct feedback, telling you, okay, the alert system has officially powered down.
So the next time you find yourself awake in the middle of the night, just remember this one thing. Don't fight your mind, guide it. Use this incredibly simple sequence to help your brain and your body get on the same page, and just gently build that bridge from restlessness right back into a deep, restorative sleep.